guys. So the other day I made a video regarding unconditional love, what love is. And I wanted to ask you what you thought love looks like. It seems to me that some folks believe that unconditional love means that everything is just positive and wonderful and hunky-dory and everybody's just kumbaya, loving each other and accepting each other, which that is a wonderful form of unconditional love, and it definitely can look like that, right? But in this reality, at times it doesn't look like that, and I want to clarify that because I don't want to seem too flighty or kumbaya-y, even though I am, but there's a fine balance between what that looks like for people. And unconditional love can look pretty messy. Unconditional love can look pretty negative and sassy and defiant. So I want to kind of talk about that and talk about what that is for you and what that looks for you, and to invite you to look at what that is for you and to kind of sit with that. So unconditional love, there is a energy that comes with that, and I think that a lot of folks probably have a resistance to that, because probably a lot of folks don't even believe that it's possible, or that it's impossible to feel that way with anyone other than someone that you're close with. Unconditional love for me looks like love towards me first, which means I love me, and therefore, because I love me, I'm going to make certain decisions and choices according to that love, and that's unconditional love. So the unconditional love that I have for myself will, and I follow my life through that, and I follow my life through that scope of unconditionally loving myself, because you're going to have to make choices, right? Unconditionally loving everything and all around you is definitely a possibility. Completely and totally a possibility, where you just unconditionally love everything around you. I like to believe I like to live like that. Now, to live unconditionally where you love yourself in that way, are you going to love yourself unconditionally and others? And does every situation allow you to choose you and others? Not all situations allow you to choose you and others. Now, in a great world, or when you're around people that y'all just completely jive, that can totally be possible. I firmly believe that you can do that. But in life, there are times that is not possible. To unconditionally love yourself and others, there are times where you literally have to choose. Do I choose them, or do I choose me? And that is definitely a choice we all make on the daily. And it seems to me, as I've been looking at this, that we tend to always want to put our love outside of ourselves, give the love to others. And sometimes we sit here and we find ourselves seeing like we're by ourselves or we're alone. And oh, I'm just so sad, and I'm so alone. And I just, have no one to love. Which a lot of us have that, and a lot of us are programmed. Most of us, I think most of this world is programmed to be sad, and to have sadness, and for almost everything. Everything is just like, oh, poor baby, or ay, pobrecito, or everything's just so sad, or we look at things through a sad eye or eyes. And it doesn't have to look like that. I think I'm digressing, but let's go back to love, unconditional love, loving yourself unconditionally, and loving others unconditionally, and talking back about when you go into a situation where you can't do both. You can accept others and not judge others, which is the model that I like to follow: acceptance of everything and judgment of nothing. So acceptance of others, you can do that and not judge others. That's a possibility for sure. But to actually sit there and think, okay, here I'm in a situation, and for me to have peace, joy, and love, and gratitude, I'm going to have to choose. I'm going to have to choose between others or myself. And in this society, in this world, in this programming that we've all grown up with, we're usually programmed to choose others. Because if you choose different, then you're selfish. And you're being a bitch, or you're being an a-hole. And you kind of get frowned upon when you choose you. I would love to welcome you to start choosing you in every situation first. If you're able to choose you and also choose others, and great, and that's to your highest good, that's great. But I want to welcome you to understand that unconditional love sometimes means not going with the flow, not going with the rest of the folks outside of you. Sometimes that means that you have to unconditionally love yourself first, and because you love yourself first, that means you're going to have to say no to those outside of you. And we have all been running programs. Most of us have been running programs to do the opposite, to choose outside, to choose others or choose something outside of yourself. And I believe that when we do that, you can't find peace, joy, happiness, and gratitude, because you're not choosing you. You're choosing others and hoping to find your happiness within others. Why not choose you and find happiness within yourself? And the more peace, joy, love that we have in this world will help raise the vibration for everyone else. By doing that and being that around others that choose differently, you will be able to be that for others and welcome them to also be that. So I just want to kind of clarify that. Unconditional love doesn't mean kumbaya, doesn't mean unity, peace, love, and joy, at least not always. But it should always mean that for you, that you're going to unconditionally love yourself. And if there's a situation where you can choose you and others and everything's kumbaya, then freaking A, choose that. But when when you're in a situation where you have to choose others or yourself. So if you choose others, you're going to lose yourself, is what I'm trying to tell you. I want to welcome you to choose you, and to understand that it's okay to choose you, to love yourself first. Love others as well. Let's all spread a lot more love in this world, especially unconditional love. Sometimes that means choosing you, and that's okay. I think it's Labor Day weekend. It's Monday. You guys, I hope y'all are getting lots of rest, and I'll see you guys next time. You can reach out to me, jujuvibes.bythesea.com, and you can contact me on social media. You can just type Michelle Pitlick or Juju Vibes by the Sea. Like my pages, add me, and that way we can connect. You guys have an awesome day. Peace, joy, love, and gratitude to all of you.